So last week, Malaysia beat Thailand 2-1 at Stadium Bukit Jalil, where Justin and our The Goalpost crew was actually there present to watch. Now, maybe we were the lucky charm? So let's take a look at what fans ranked our own Malaysian players. Khairul Azan Khalid, now, he could have done better to keep out Thailand's early goal, but he was nevertheless spectacular for the rest of the encounter, producing at least 2 crucial saves. Now moving on to the right back, Shami Safari, who looked a little shaky, but stopped short of getting beaten by the usual dangerous Thailand attack. Next, we have Shahrul Saad, who showed a really great understanding of the other defenders to cover the fullbacks when they were a little slow when tracking back down. Aidil Zafwan, now he led the defense splendidly to ensure that the Harimau Malaya did not concede more than 1 goal and kept Thailand's aerial threat to a minimum. Lavere Corbin Ong, a splendid showcase from the left back in both attack and defense, almost found the back of the net from a corner kick set piece, but was solid when defending his flank. Next, the midfielder who showed a little more industrial side of him, Azam Azeh. Now, he tirelessly chased after the ball in the middle of the park and attempted interceptions. Shamir Kuti, now in the first half, he failed at marking Thai player Ekanit Pena, closely resulted in Thailand's early goal. However, he bounced back to set up Malaysia's equalizer before playing a big part in helping the Harimau Malaya control the middle of the park. On to the man of the match, Brandon Agan. A splendid performance by the midfielder on top of his goal and the splendid assist. Brandon, the machine gun, was all over the midfield, tenaciously finding gaps in the Thailand defense. Mamadou Sumare, now he wasn't that dangerous as he has been in previous matches, which is understandable considering how tightly he was marked, but still did enough to net the winner. Shafiq Ahmad, now he was a little isolated in the 9th position, but contributed with his off-the-ball runs. Unfortunately, he is suspended for the next match against Indonesia. On to the next, Safawi Rashid. Now he was absolutely threatening throughout the match, but could not translate his movements into a goal, missing a number of good chances to kill the game early. Perhaps he should be deployed on the right, where he has flourished at JDT. Now, how will our own Harimau Malaya match up against Indonesia in the next game? Well, we'll just have to see, but all I can say is, in Tan Chen Ho, we believe. Moving on to Argentina versus Brazil. Now, they had a face-off friendly last week at King Saud University Stadium in Saudi Arabia. Now, even though these 2 big teams had the best of players, well, the game was somewhat dull. Brazil was awarded a penalty kick thanks to a foul in the box by Leandro Paredes, and Gabriel Jesus was a little too cute with his attempt and missed the goal completely. Messi earned a penalty of his own a few minutes later when Alexandro tripped him in the box, and although the contact appeared, well, minimal, Messi got back up to take the kick himself, and although Alisson Becker saved the initial shot, the Liverpool keeper just could not hold on to the ball and it squirmed loose for Messi to tap it home. Lionel Messi's solitary first half goal in the 13th minute was just enough for Argentina to get the better of their old foe, Brazil. Now, if we look at the stats over here, Brazil had most of the possession at 66% and Argentina at 34%, whereas Brazil also had 6 shots but only 1 on target, and Argentina 14 with a whopping 8 on target. Of course, Brazil had most passes as well at 565, with a high pass accuracy percentage at 89% and Argentina at 77%. Brazil had the most possessions of the ball, but only 1 on target in the whole 90 minutes. And of course, this match was intense. It was fun between the 2 South American giants. It was like Copa America semifinals, rematch all over again. However, this time, Messi and co just got the better of Brazil. Alright, so up next we have the Euro qualifiers, and of course, now some of the matches have been played, so the stats have changed. So let's take a look at the current standings and of course, the new qualifiers. First up, we have Group A with England and Czech Republic. Now, England has finally secured their spot in Euro 2020 as group winners with a 7-0 win over Montenegro on match day 9. The Czech Republic have also sealed their place as they came back from behind to beat Kosovo 2-1. Now moving on to Group B, we have Ukraine and Portugal, where Portugal, well, Ronaldo scored a hat-trick to push Portugal in front. They cruised past Lithuania 6-0. On match day 10, Ronaldo again scored the second and winning goal, taking his tally of goals for Portugal up to 99. Now moving on to Group C, we have Germany and the Netherlands. Both teams have now secured their spots in Euro 2020 on Saturday with a 4-0 win over Belarus and a 0-0 draw with Northern Ireland respectively. Germany unlikely to end up being seeded as a result of the Dutch dropping points. Now moving on to Denmark and Switzerland, where both teams just need 1 point to progress. The Republic of Ireland will be in the next March playoff if required. Now moving on to Croatia. Now Croatia actually came from behind to beat Slovakia 3-1 on Saturday and qualify for the European Championship. Now moving on to Group F, we have Spain and Sweden, where Sweden has now confirmed their spots in Euro 2020 with a 2-1 win in Romania. They will finish second behind Spain, who have won the group. Next up, we have Poland and Austria, where Austria has also sealed their fate in Euro 2020 as they secure a spot with a 2-1 win over North Macedonia on Saturday. Poland have already qualified as group winners as well. Moving on, we have Group H with France and Turkey, where Turkey has also secured their spot in Euro 2020 with a draw 0-0 with Iceland, a result that also confirmed France's placement at the finals. The Blues, who beat Moldova 2-1, will win the group if they beat Albania on match day 10. A draw would also give Turkey the chance of top spot if they win in Andorra. Moving on to Group I, we have Belgium and Russia, where both teams have actually already qualified. The number 1 ranked team by FIFA came top of the group with 4-1 win against Russia in St. Petersburg. Last on the list, we have Group J, Italy and Finland, where Finland beat Liechtenstein 3-0 at home on Friday to reach a major tournament for the first time in their history. Now, the final tournament draw will take place in Bucharest on the 30th of November, where the final draw will actually split all the 24 qualifiers into 6 groups of 4. Alright guys, so that's all we have for you today on The Goalpost. Of course, we have all your football news, so make sure you like this video, share it, subscribe to our channel, ring the bell so you are notified of all of our uploads. And of course, I'm Dana and I'll see you next time here on The Goalpost!